Mike Oka, a rising star. Now at the plate, Freddie Ray. Ground ball, left side, could be two. To second, that's one. On to first, double. Play, and that's the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Nobody on with one out. Digging in, Mike Oka. Making a lot of contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. Fly ball, left field. And now 2 away. Two away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Cody Milligan. The 0-1. That one to first. Oka takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of them. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Mike Oka. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through it. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Off the plate, ball one. Runner at first, nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Chris Sale.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Played as a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. 1-2 now. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here is Anthony Volpe. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And Judge spoils that one. Murphy makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And on the hill today, Max Fried.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first, at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's out to center field. And there's one down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And another ball.
Blink at that one. Try to give him some music.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's to third. Fair ball.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here comes Austin Riley.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Throw to second, save. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone here on opening day. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-1. Freeze checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Pitch out, but no action. Freed out of the stretch, fires. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Olson swings and drives it deep to right. And out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-0. So here's Murphy now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
How can I be so good and just be so bad?
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's too low, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Paul Goldschmidt now. Sale back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes
sure
the
they
catch.
tease me like that. But look what
2 out, space is empty.
Get out of here. There's no lead here.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Get out of here.
Sale, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ben Rice in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is downstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
Here's Alex Verdugo. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
Now an 0-2 from Freed. Got it. 2 gone. Here's Orlando Arcia. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Acuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Oh, great grab on the dive to first, and they get the out. Back at Truist Park, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That one's in there. Strike 1. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's off the mark, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they tag him out. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one at 95, missed up top, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Man at first, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Devin Williams into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ozuna stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's in the dirt.
Balls, no strike.
Base is empty, one away here on opening day. And there's the ball.
No strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Fastball is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Righty delivers. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the 4th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. His first at bat was a strikeout. Going 1. 1 out, bases empty. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Olsen should have this one. Makes the catch for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And the Yanks go quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Matt Olson. The pitch. Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Just
that ball went out.
missed. Here's the pitch to Olsen. That misses. Ball 3. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I had enough of him if he was going to swing.
Here's Sean Murphy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. Murphy started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Williams throws over, and he dives back in safely. Fouled off down the right side. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now on the bump, Ian Hamilton.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle, and that squirts through. Here comes Olsen around third. Safe, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Alex Verdugo. Murphy on second. Albies on at first with nobody out. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Murphy around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-1. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge is there. Puts it away for the out. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the strike.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 and 2 now on Acuna. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. On a bounce right side. Out at the plate. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trevor Story.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 29, Aaron Bummer.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Bummer deals. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Struck out swinging his first time.
Right.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Luna.
Hamilton back to work. That just misses. 1-0. Hamilton goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
On a line, base hit. The throw in.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the air, center field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He is struck out, and he is walked. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw. Riley back on a dive. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Out to short. Volpe fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that.
Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
June.